Hey guys, this is John from Snap-on John 100, and I just wanted to do a video on my favorite folding knives. And I guess multi-tools also would be in that category. What I think is my coolest favorite knives, folding knives, are the ballet songs. And these are really old. These were actually made by the original guys that founded the company, and the blades were. This blade was designed and made by Jody Sampson, and he was the guy that made the swords for Conan the Barbarian. And so Jody made both of these blades. This was his personal design, and I'm not sure. There's a group of machinists that put the knives together, so I don't know, what he had involved in that, but I know he made the blades and he designed that one. So they're pretty cool. These I bought like in the early 80s, and this has got a micarta inlay, and this one is a double-edged with a skeletonized handle. Somewhere, I don't know where it went, but I have another one with a skeletonized handle and a blade like this. I really like that blade design. But yeah, those are the coolest, as far as I'm concerned, the coolest of my folding knives. You come over to the older, these are the older ones that were the old workhorse ones. This is a Buck 110. It still has blue on it from when I kind of tried to sharpen the blade. But these are old heavy-duty lockback knives with the sheaths. This one right here has a lot of sentimental value. My brother-in-law gave me this back in, I think, 1980 or 1981. This is a Model 112. This was a smaller version of the 110. But I really like this. You can see from the sheath, I carried this one a lot. And both of these are all razor sharp. I just really loved this knife. Then when I had my backpacking days, in the late 80s and early 90s, I switched to the Buck 110 with a titanium handle. Well, I guess the model is a 560X, but it has a titanium handle and a blade that is like for the 110. And then it just came in the nylon sheath, so it was a lot lighter weight. Other ones that were similar to that I really liked were the Cold Steel. They had the laminated blades, so you can see I don't know if you can see because of the glare, but there's an inner blade or inner steel that's super hard, and then the outer is sandwiched with softer, so it's more like plywood versus a piece of wood. It's a lot stronger. And these are just two. This was basically the same size as the 110, and this one's just a little small pocket one. They both have sheaths. It's for those too. Now, for the just standard spring back blades that don't have any type of locking mechanism. Well, actually this one does, but this is my all-time favorite for just a gentleman's knife. It's the Small Texas Toothpick by Case. I just think these are really cool looking. I love how little they are, and it's got a Turkish clip blade. This is just a beautiful little knife. I really like that. This one does actually have a locking mechanism. This is a Case Trapper. That's another one I really like. This is a Sod Buster by Case right here. Stainless steel blade. This is a good one just for food prep or some heavy duty work knife. It's just kind of a farmer's knife. Here's a knife here that has a lot of sentimental value. I got this one when I was probably, I don't know, 14 or something. So I'm 54, that's 40 years ago. This is a Normark, and I don't know if they even make these anymore. It's a Normark knife. It's got two steel springs side by side, and it's held together with screws, so you can take it apart and clean it. Stainless. It's got stainless blades also. All the cases have stainless blades. And then this one right here is I thought that was kind of cool. It's a Leatherman. Friend of mine at work gave it to me. It's not a lock back. Maybe I should hold the camera with my I'm right-handed, so this one has an assist, but you still have to swing it open, and it's partially serrated. And now I can open this one at least. That's the case trapper. And my two favorite multi-tools, I don't have the third one. I've got a super tool that's I keep in the glove box in my other car, but the Surge is my favorite, and the Leatherman Wave is a close second. A lot of times I carry the Leatherman Wave just because it's lighter, and the Surge is one I would keep in my pack all the time. I'm never without that one. Next comes assisted open locking knives. I really like those a lot. There's 3 Kin Onion Design Kershaws. There's one. Really think that's a cool one. This one's locked. They all have little locking mechanisms on them. That one's got a partially serrated blade. This is the Chive. I think it's the Scallion, and I think that's the Onion, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I guess this was his first production of, I think that's the Onion. And then I have 2 case knives, or buck knives, I'm sorry, buck knives that are assisted open. I really like those. They are extremely fast opening ones, because they have really extra heavy duty springs. And here's the other one. So those are my assisted open knives. It's hard to pick like an actual favorite. Probably these 2 are kind of my favorites, but I don't really ever do anything with them because you know, they're so valuable to me. I did finally buy a Spyderco. This is a Tenacious. I like this one. I use this one for an EDC along with another assisted open that I don't have with me, but this is one of my EDC knives that I've been carrying a lot lately. Now the Swiss Army knives, I really like those a lot. This one is, I think this is an old Hiker. It's got a locking main blade and a large saw. That's why I really like it. Let me see if I can open it here. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's got a locking main blade. The lock is over here. And then it's got a really large saw. And that's the reason, one of the main reasons why I really like it. I've always liked Swiss Army knives. This is a Tinker. This is a Super Tinker. It's got pliers in addition to like Phillips screwdriver. This is a case for it. This one is, not sure exactly what model it is, but they all have saws. This one does not have a saw. This is kind of like a camping knife. It's got scissors, but that's it. Anyway, I just thought I would get those out and let you see some of my folding knives that I've always, actually my favorite knives actually are sheath knives, but more fixed bladed knives, but I do like the lockback folders. And so I hope that was fairly enjoyable. Once again, favorites, the Bally songs that were you know, made by the original guys that started the company, and then I think probably this old one over here is my next favorite one. These are these are like indestructible, and they're so well made. There's everything is really smooth. You can't feel any places where the interfaces of the different materials. It's all completely buffed out, and a lot of knives aren't like that anymore. Their quality control is getting them kind of poor sometimes. Anyway, hope you like that, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Have a great day.